As the monk finishes his tale, the knight stops and says,
I'm tired of all these tales about men's sudden fall from high standards and glory.
I'll tell a story.
Fine, nun priest, you may tell the next story, of course if it's okay with the host.
And so the nun's priest started to tell his tale. A widow, rather old, lived in a small cottage beside a hill. She lived a simple life with her 2 daughters on a small farm. She had a rooster named Chanticleer, whose voice was amazing. He was a beautiful red color with a jet-black beak. Chanticleer had many hen wives, but he loved Pertolote the most. One night Chanticleer wakes up frantically. He wakes Pertolote in the process.
What's the matter?
I had a dream an animal came into the yard. It was orange. It kind of looked like a hound.
It was just a dream.
But it killed me and ate my body.
It was just a dream, it doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
You must be sick, I'll go get you herbs for the field to make you feel better.
There was more to read and learn from dreams. If you don't believe me, 2 friends went out on a pilgrimage and were not able to find a place to stay for the night. One friend found a place to stay for the night, the other stayed in a stall with an ox. One friend had a dream that the friend in the stall was murdered and robbed and was put in a dung cart near the west gate. The next morning he went out to look for his friend, but he wasn't in the stall. He went to the dung cart and found his friend murdered.
That's not true.
You don't believe me? 2 friends were going out on a boat. One dreamed that the boat would sink and they would drown. The other friend didn't believe it and went out on the boat by himself. The boat tore a hole in the bottom and the friend drowned.
After almost a month of depression, Chanticleer felt he was well enough to go sing in the field again.
If you're gonna eat me, please don't.
Chanticleer, don't be afraid. I just want to hear your beautiful singing voice.
The widow and the 2 daughters heard the screech of the rooster and ran toward it. The other animals in the yard were also there as well.
If you're gonna eat me, please don't.
As the fox attempted to speak, Chanticleer flew right out of his mouth onto a tree branch.
You misunderstood. I didn't want to eat you. I knew your father. He had a beautiful singing voice. I just wanted to hear yours.
It won't work with me anymore. I won't be flattered into doing anything.
And thus concludes the nun's priest's tale. If there is a lesson to be learned, it would be to never trust a flatterer. One can also say believe in yourself, that dreams might have some truth to them.